What's up, guys? How are y'all? What's everybody doing? Let's see who else in here. Shayna, Karen, Orion, Paula, Maha, Alicia, Chrissy. What's going on, guys? Nelly, Marguerite, Dwati, what's up? Iced, what's going on? How are y'all, everybody? Is it good? We'll let see how many people come in. Right now I see 12. So this might be a shorter stream, but we'll see. Natalia, what's up? Can everybody hear me? How did everybody's date go, man? How's everybody faring? Steph, what up? What up? Anybody got any interesting stories for the day? I slept for 15 hours today. So I got up at like 5 o'clock. I got up at 9-ish and then came back home and I tried to start reading and I passed out in my seat. And so I went and I took a nap and I didn't wake up till 5. So I got about 15 hours of sleep. So I'm going to be up. I'm probably going to finish reading tonight. Hopefully. I took a buttload of notes today on one chapter. I did 2 pages of notes on one chapter. So it's all right here. Let me pull it up. Okay. Yeah. 1 full page. Another half page. So I could have slept longer, but I had to go pick up the wife. So. But we're gonna discuss some things on the book tonight. I don't know how many of you have read the book, Demian? Because I don't want to like spoil it. I wrote down notes for like it's notes that I took while reading, but they sound like basic summary notes essentially. Like, and this was just over the chapter of Beatrice, so like I'm gonna sum up what I've read so far, and we'll get to my thoughts on this chapter, because this chapter pretty much had the most like analytical side I've gotten to so far. So the next, what's up? You have read it, and most of y'all have read it. I'm glad, because this means I'll have somebody to talk to. So I'm gonna give it another 2 minutes before I start going on it. I just want to kind of give you guys a rundown on it. You got a $5 tip today. Doing what? Shayna got $5 today. Hell yeah. 2-hour stroll in college parking lot, circling around there. Oh man. I don't know if that's peaceful or like daunting. You know what I'm saying? So, thanks for giving it a try. What do you mean, thank you for giving it a try? Who said that? Let's see. Lakshmi, what do you mean? Oh no, Edouard. Don't leave me. Hey, be safe out there, okay? Oh, the book? No, I'm just really, like, everybody's been saying, hey, I've never seen anybody go so far as to read. It's not like I'm doing it just for you guys. Like, I kind of, like I said, I'm invested in this. I want to know what these videos mean. I like to understand a little more. I hate being, so my biggest pet peeve in the world is not knowing what's going on or what to do, because I don't know what's going, like, not getting all the information is probably my biggest pet peeve in the entire world. And so, like, when I'm confused, it's the most aggravating thing that anybody could do is to confuse me. And I lose my temper really quick when I'm confused. And I know it doesn't seem like it, but it's super frustrating to me. So, blood, sweat, and tears music videos should make more sense. Yeah, I'm hoping that by the end of tomorrow I'll be done. Hoping. So, like, chapters are like super long reads. And, well, the link I have in the description of this chat can send you to the link that I'm using. It's an audiobook by LibriVox. So, and there's a nice old lady who reads a story, and she's got such a nice voice, she puts me to sleep. So yeah. What's up, Zahida? What's going on, guys? I think we passed the point. So, if you haven't already, we'll get started. If you haven't already read in the comments or seen in my videos, I'm actually reading the book by Hermann Hesse, Demian. And I kind of wanted to touch base with you guys on some of the things that I've picked up. Go over a synopsis of what's happened so far, where I'm at, because I'm not done with the book. And give you guys the notes that I took today on the chapter for Beatrice. The first thing that we need to do is kind of figure out what the book's about, educate people who haven't read it, refresh the memories of those who haven't read it in a long time, and then go from there. And I kind of give you guys an insight for how I used to do things in English class and break things down. Now, this is just me listening to the story and writing down my thoughts and annotating on the left of them just to kind of sum up my notes. Outburst in first. What does it mean? Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see. I'm gonna catch up real quick. You know, I know you'll be back. I know. I'm just giving you a rough time. So, I can see how the videos are connected. I'm starting. Thanks for the sub. Who's that? Herman. Herman would subscribe during a Hermann Hesse stream. Thanks. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Yeah. So, we'll go ahead and get started. So the book, if you haven't read it, in the first chapter, it's written in the eyes of a kid named with the last name Sinclair. I can't remember his first name if y'all want to refresh me, but his last name's Sinclair, so that's how I'm going to refer to him. And irony, if we shorten his name, it's Sin. So Sinclair is a kid, and the story takes place in post-World War I Germany. So I'm assuming he might be Jewish. I'm not sure. But anyway, he's just this innocent little kid going about his day-to-day thing, and he's just being a kid, man. It's just the most innocent story of being a kid, his day-to-day life, how he goes to school. The atmosphere is very descriptive of the atmosphere which he grew up in. He's kind of setting the pace for the story, essentially. Well, he ends up in an apple orchard, and I can't remember if he stole a whole bushel of apples or if he just took one apple, but he ended up stealing an apple, and this older kid saw him do it, and he starts blackmailing him for money. For like, what was it, 2 bits or something? I forget what the money currency was, but he blackmailed him for money, and said that if he didn't get paid the money, he was gonna go tell the owner of the orchard. And Sinclair, being this naive little kid, started freaking out because he didn't want to get in trouble, and he tried to plead with the guy. I wish I could remember his name. He tried to plead with the guy, and he didn't budge. He was just being a bully, essentially, blackmailing him. And so the next chapter, or part of the chapter, because most of the chapters are split into 2 parts, the next part of the chapter was of Sinclair wrestling with how he was going to get this money, why he had such a burden on him. He should have never took the apple. It was a complete regret aspect to this chapter that you can sense, and they describe his regret as like this demon that has hold on him, and always looking at him with one eye. And I wish I had written it down. I didn't start taking notes till today, but when I heard it, I was like, holy shit, that's the best. That is the best reference to guilt I have ever heard. It's like he was in his bed, he was thinking about his day, and the demon was in his bed with him. And a demon, shadow, whatever you want to call it, was in his bed with him and had him wrapped tight with one eye on him at all times. And it was just like the amount of... He didn't take the apples. He was going to, though, right? He got caught in a lie. There you go. This is why I took notes on this chapter, because I realized I was missing a few things. But he didn't actually take... I thought he ate the apple. No. I thought he ate the apple. I'll have to go back and look at it again. I could have sworn he ate the apple, or at least took the apple. Did he get caught and he put it back? I can't remember. What's up, son? Yumi, what's up? Just trying to impress the older kids by lying. I gotcha. This is stuff that we all do, man. It's a super relatable book. It's a hard read in terms of keeping your attention, because there's been many times I had to go back and listen to it again because my mind wandered, It's just like... Essentially, though, he freaks out, right? And he's trying to figure out how to pay this. Does anybody remember the character name of the older kid? He's trying to pay him back, and he doesn't know what to do, and so he starts taking money from his parents, savings, in this box that they have. And what's up, Yoongi? What's up? Yeah, it's a crime he didn't actually It's a victimless. It's what they call a victimless crime. He didn't really do anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jimin with the apple. And I saw that. The second I saw that, I was like, or read it, I was just like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Catching alive for once. What's up, Melinda? I've seen you on here before, once, I think. Brenda, what's up? Let me catch up with you guys. Taylor, what up? All are my regulars, so. The dots have been connected. I see what you did there. Alright. Gaku fan, what's up, man? What's up? So, in the next chapter, I'm gonna actually bring this up so I can see what I'm talking about. I've got it saved. So, what's the next chapter called? Okay, so the next chapter is called Cain, and they refer to Cain and Abel, and I wish I could remember it all right now, but now I'm like, oh, this is where he meets Demian, Max Demian, and he basically becomes friends with this kid who's super observant, and knows how to, like, not necessarily manipulate people, but he's, like, good at reading people, and he can get his way by doing that. And there was when he was talking, there was a chapter, and I don't remember if it was the second part of the chapter of Cain or if it was the next one with the thief on the cross, probably the second part of Cain. And what's up, Suvi? And he was basically, they were in class, and Max ended up making his way across the seating chart to be able to sit next to Sinclair. And he didn't, like, nobody even noticed, except for Sinclair. He's like, he's my next door neighbor in my classroom now, you know what I mean? And then, like, later on, he's like, hey, watch this, I'm gonna mess with the teacher every time I move my finger. He's gonna scratch the back of his neck. And, like, trying to show off to the kid. For BTS reference, I end up enjoying the book since the messages are great. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. It's okay, Rainey. It's okay. We're just kind of summing up what the first few chapters were. I'm gonna get into these notes here in a minute. Y'all are gonna freak. So, like, at some point in the chapter, Max Damian, like, goes dead still cold. Like, his face turns white. He doesn't move. He doesn't understand. Like, Sinclair's freaking out because he doesn't understand how he could be so paralytic. And it's like, what's up, man? And he's just freaking out. Like, because imagine being in a classroom where your friend that you're talking to on the side, you know, and just while the teacher's doing their own thing, what kids do, and all of a sudden your buddy just does this and doesn't move, goes dead white, doesn't move. There's a fly crawling on his face, doesn't even flinch, right? And so Demian does this in the classroom, and it's a major thing that Sinclair focuses on towards the end. Now, I skipped a part, I'm going to get back to it, but does towards the end, and then as soon as the bell rings, he comes back to life and acts like nothing happens. And it's super weird. They didn't really connect anything for me. If I did, I missed it. But, like, to blood, sweat, and tears, I'm excited to get there, guys. I'm excited to get there. And so, like, a key point in this double part chapter is that Demian, how they became friends, was that Demian was saying, hey, I'm super observant. I noticed that you're a little bit different than the other kids. It feels like something's off. And, you know, I want you to trust me enough to where you can tell me anything. And, you know, kind of like you would to your friends, a little sleepover or something. Like, hey, dude, you can tell me anything, man. It's not a big deal. And basically, he's saying, you can tell me anything. So Sinclair tells Demian that, hey, this is what's happening with this guy that happened in the orchard. I don't know what to do. Everything's falling apart. Sinclair's, like, depressed because he's only a kid, you know, like, and he feels like the innocence of his life is just gone because he has this weight on his shoulders. And I felt like, dude, we can all relate to that. Even as adults, we can all relate to that, right? And Max is like, don't worry about it. Just don't worry about it. Things are going to be okay. And so the next day when Max sees the guy, he's thinking, I don't have all his money yet. Maybe I can get him to, like, give me 2 or 3 days, which he's already had an extension for 2 or 3 days. And so, like, the second that guy sees Sinclair, he, like, turns the other way and walks off. And, like, it happens 2 or 3 times. He says it in the next couple sentences. Like, it happened, like, the day after that and the day after that. Pretty much he just wasn't talking to me. And so I was like, what happened? Did Demian, like, threaten him or something? Like, and we never, like, I never found out. And because they didn't, like, directly say anything. I just think that I remember right, Demian said he won't be bothering you anymore, and that was it. And so, like, it's crazy, right? Like, how relatable is that? Who has a friend here that would stick up for them like that? I want to know. Type in yes. That's it. That's all I need. Who has a friend here like that? Because I have a couple friends like that. And I would do that for anybody. Right? Okay. So, like, and then that's the end of that chapter. Basically, for some reason or another, Sinclair gets shipped off to another school. And he doesn't see Demian again for a while. Right? And then in the next one, it talks about when he gets to this new school, all the things he had to go through. Just routine Catholic school type stuff. He goes to prayer, real studious, having to do everything that he basically did at any other school. And I'm guessing that culturally, you know, different countries and different areas, different time in the century, the pressure that was on students to do their best. Because, like, school's not like what it used to be back in the day. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot more, like, pressuring to do stuff. Even if you watch, like, the Christmas Story, you see the main character, he's got like a 4-page essay or 1,000-word essay to do, and he's in like the 4th grade or something. So, like, you know, that's nuts. And so it's like, imagine the time back then, you know, he was in that atmosphere and he didn't have any friends. His main friend stopped talking to him, and he's at this school to like the video. Oh yeah, don't forget to like my video, guys. I already got one dislike on the video I released today, but they're expected, so I don't necessarily, it's not upsetting. But and anyway, I don't get paid for any of the videos I post, so it's not a big deal. Let's see, where's the MJ popcorn chomping? Alright, so he's at this school, and he's getting depressed because he doesn't have Demian as a friend anymore, and he's writing him and stuff, but Damian's not writing back, and he doesn't understand why. And the chapter for that, I think, is called The Thief on the Cross. If I remember right. Yeah, The Thief on the Cross. That's chapter 3. Yeah. And anyway, so he's getting depressed, and he's taking like super big notes to not super big notes. I took notes, but he's taking super big notice of like distancing himself from the rest of the school. He's not really making any friends. He's kind of isolating himself to himself and not like socializing. Becomes a huge introvert, and then one reason or another he ends up yeah, we're not tripping, no worries. One reason or another he goes for a walk, because I guess he thinks it'll help him out, or maybe it's just a way to kind of get rid of some energy or something, you know. And he finds solace in these walks that he's taking, noticing things like dead leaves and how they smell of deterioration, and it was a huge like symbolic relation to death, and how his mentality is he's relating more so to the negative aspects and the fact that death is all around him because of his mind and where he's at mentally. And it's like, oh my god, I was reading, I was like, oh my god, that's like the reason I love fall, is because of the way it smells. And he's saying that he loved the smell of autumn and stuff like that. Well, while he's out on one of these, let's catch up real quick, and I'll jump in there. Lakshmi. Hey, what's up? We're going over the book Demian so far what I've read. And let me make sure I don't have any notes on this chapter. Okay, I do have notes on this chapter. It might be, no, it's the Beatrice chapter. Well, we'll kind of jump in there, kind of blend together essentially. So he takes walks to get away and be in his thoughts. Takes notice of the smell of death. The guy's name is, he meets another guy named Beck, who's like 18 years old, right? And you're absolutely creeped out by Demian. Well, when they did this scene, there's a scene where like this horse dies, and or is dying, and everybody's gathered around. And there was a scene where after he freaked out in class, Sinclair was looking at Demian from across the street and noticed that he looked different than he had in the past, and like had real feminine features, and like was just like in awe of this horse that was dying, but you know, was frightened at the same time. And it was really weird. And what I think it's supposed to mean is symbolizing the metamorphosis, not just within Demian, but within Sinclair. The way we perceive things can change the way that we look at things. You know what I mean? Like, how we think can change the way of how we see. And I think it was happening not just to Sinclair, but it was happening to Demian too, as he was watching this horse. And a metamorphosis while watching a metamorphosis, essentially. So, and let's see. So in this is like the Thief on the Cross and Beatrice. The chapter is named Beatrice, mixed together. So like I didn't write down where I started. Essentially, he meets this guy out on one of his walks, and the guy's like 18 and he wants to go out for drinks. Like, hey, you want to come with me? Being friendly. You want to come with me and get a drink? And he's like, yeah, sure, why not? And he goes out to this place and they get drinks, and he starts to realize that alcohol de-stresses him. Sinclair starts to realize alcohol de-stresses him, right? And while he's there drinking, it's like he starts thinking about the story of Cain and Abel for some reason. But friendship more or less becomes like the hope that alcohol gives him, is that, by going there drinking with this guy, he gets to de-stress and possibly make a new friend, kind of fit in somewhere. And I feel like we make weird decisions when we're without friends. You know what I mean? Like, you get in your head and you start thinking about weird things, and it's like you start making weird decisions, and not all of them are good. Most of the time, they're not good. Like, you're thinking on the wrong frame of mind. That's when you gotta take a step back and do you. And yeah, can't confirm. Yeah. So, let's see. And he eats it up. Like, he eats it up every time. It starts to become a thing. And this guy that he's met, let's see, what did I write down? Introduces him to the provocative world of sexual deviancy. He's telling him all these stories about the things he's done sexually and the people he knows in the town who aren't what they seem to be because they're more provocative and have like a provocative lifestyle. And it unleashes this veil across Sinclair's face that he didn't realize was there. And that in itself was like a loss of innocence, right? Because like once you see it, you can't unsee it, kind of thing. And it's crazy because it was people he didn't think would live that lifestyle. And I know what's up, Maxie Moon? We've all had that moment in our lives, right? Where we like find something out about somebody, be it drugs or like the way they behave or the things that they do or something they're involved in you didn't know they were involved in that they are. It's just that shock and surprise, that awe, and you can't ever look at someone the same again. Even if you try to ignore it or it doesn't bother you, you still rush back to that thought whenever you see them, and it's a hard thing to get over. And so now that's introduced to Sinclair, and that's another thing he's got to think about. And this guy's just a kid. He hasn't even hit puberty yet. So, and I just think it's so weird. And so he can't relate to any of these stories. He's just kind of listening every time he goes out with them, essentially. He didn't know what to believe. And for the first time, Sinclair gets drunk. He's a kid and he gets drunk. All right? It's Germany, pre-World War I. I could see it. I feel like it would be a little more strict, but maybe not. He gets drunk and realizes how bad it feels to be drunk, which is actually a pretty funny story because it starts talking about all the things we've done the first time we drank for those of us who are old enough to drink. So I'm sure we can all remember back to the time about how much fun we had and then how much fun we didn't have after. So, hey, appreciate the sub, Paula. Thank you. Alright, so let's see. He experiences guilt and remorse because of it, because he's like a kid, like I'm sure we felt it too. I know I did. It's like, oh, I should have never done that. It's so horrible. And then like, what do you tell your parents? Is it post World War I? It's post World War I? So like after World War I? So yeah, nobody cares. Nobody cares about if he's drinking or not, you know what I'm saying? So, what is this? We're actually discussing some notes I took on how far I've gotten with the book called Demian. So, you guys can fill them in. wasn't it before? I don't know. I wasn't around. I haven't done any studying on Germany in a long time. So, text message. Who's texting me this late? Oh, a bank. Okay. Alright. You're turning 16 this year, so you'll be able to drink in a bit. Hey, be patient. And you're from Germany? Oh, what up? What up? Yeah, so see, I don't know. I don't know what the drinking age is in Germany. So, let's see, where was I? Alright, I wrote something that says, his innocence is fleeting with each bad decision he makes, and even though he knows it's wrong, he takes solace in having a metaphorical third eye, because he said at least, you know, he may have been drinking and it was a horrible feeling afterward, but, quote, at least it was a feeling, which we all know that if you've been through some kind of depression, there's a lot of things that people do just to feel something because they don't feel anything or they feel horrible and they're tired of feeling it, right? So it's just like, that really hit me hard because I remember that feeling, and it's a horrible feeling just to know that you do bad things so that you can feel something. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to get out of that hole, like super hard. So it's basically he was numb, and that's how he felt about the world. And this plays into him becoming the quote-unquote bad boy of his school, and it makes him enticing to, like, the students that he goes to school with. Like, oh, did you hear that this guy goes and does such and such and such and such, right? Hey, what's up, MPG? Let's see. Even though he fit in with his drinking buddies, he felt though he didn't, because he couldn't relate to them on the level of sexual experiences, right? We've already gone over that. I just had to write that down. In my dryer a second. Alright. As he explains his thought process in this time, he claims to have accepted that there's no escape from his thoughts, and that fate is responsible for dooming or saving him. Basically, he's saying that even though, what is going on? Quit hitting me up, bank. I already got my password. Basically saying that fate is in control of what he's going to do. He's giving up. He doesn't care what happens anymore. And, yeah, sorry. My wife put the load on before she went to bed. I didn't realize. And, he's just kind of given up, which, as we all know, when you're in a depressive state, that's the worst that you can be. That's the lowest you can be. And it wasn't that he didn't feel like, he kind of felt like even though he was there and he had people to be with, he didn't feel like he belonged with the group. And I forget what music video it was with. Was it Jung Uk that was sitting on the floor during the party? Y'all know what video I'm talking about? Is it I Need You? Run? It was Run? Okay. So, like, direct link right there. Right? So it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could feel it. I could feel it. And so, like, there was a link right there. And I haven't really seen a lot of links between what I've read. I have a feeling they're all coming at the end. But, yeah, it's Run, guys. It's Run. So I was able to connect some dots on that one. And then it says, let's see, where was I? Responsible. Okay. It says, father threatens to send him to a reform school if things don't change. Which, as we all know, a kid who's about to go through puberty or is going through puberty, if you threaten them to do anything, I know we have a couple teenagers here, you don't like being told what to do, right? And I know we have a lot of moms and dads here. When you tell your kids not to do something, what's the one thing they want to do? They want to do what you told them not to do, right? As a teenager, you guys know, you know what I mean? As a teenager, when y'all were teenagers, y'all probably did the same thing. I did the same thing. So, yeah, that's actually on the next page. It's on the next page. We're about to be there, though. The painting part. So, yeah, it's reverse psychology. So I still don't like being told what to do either, but do I think I'll rewatch the storyline after I finish the book? It's crazy how many small things are easier to notice and understand after. Maybe. I don't know how many people would be interested in seeing it. Yeah, when you hit 25, you realize they were right. What's up, baby girl? I'll put you in the lap soon, because I gotta read and I need my lap space today. Think we can manage? Yeah. I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Look. Hello. What's up, Queen? What are you doing? She's gotta go to the vet next week, guys. She's got a rash on her belly. And her tooth is got a super swollen gum. So we're gonna go get her looked at. Hopefully it'll be next week. Hopefully it won't be like tomorrow, because the rash is getting a little bit worse every day. So she got red patches on her legs and stomach. But she's not scratching at it or anything. It's just there. I'm worried. So there's no skin breaking or anything. So it's just spreading quicker than I'm okay with. So yeah, it's probably an allergy. But I need to make sure. I can't just feed my dog anything, So yeah, we're gonna have everything done. She's gonna get her shots. She's gonna get her stool samples. She's gonna get heartworm tested, Bordetella, all that stuff. Then I'm gonna have her rash checked out, and then I'm going to have them look at her tooth, because I tried to get it. She chipped her tooth on a bone many years ago, and I tried to get them to do something about it when it was the size of a pea, and they said since it wasn't bothering her, there was no need to worry, and it would probably go down. Well, it never went down, and it's grown over one or two of her teeth on that side, and it's starting to push out her gum a little bit, and she won't let me touch her mouth anymore. So, all right, Suvi. So we're gonna get that looked at, and then we'll probably have to go back, because she's probably gonna have surgery on it. So I'm looking at like $500 worth of stuff. But we'll see what happens. And it's really just gonna depend on how bad it is. So let's see what's next. So he hits puberty, and his parents barely recognize him when he goes to visit for Christmas, and Christmas doesn't seem the same. He's grown up so much through his endeavor to feel normal. He's grown up so much through his endeavor that it doesn't feel normal anymore to even be at home. And I hate it too, guys. Yeah, she's gonna get the full treatment. I love her to death. I can't not do it for her. And so we've all had that feeling. Like when I moved out of the house, I hated when I moved out. This is one of the few times I've cried in a long, before recently that I've cried. And it was just, I wanted to get out, and I was super happy, but I had to leave one of my cats at the house, and wasn't going to see my parents very often. We didn't start eating out every weekend until more recently this past year. And I cried on, I did my best to hold it together. As soon as I got in that car and drove off, I started bawling. And but I kept strong, and I kept going, and now it's just when I go home, I don't feel I feel like I'm visiting, you know what I mean? It doesn't feel like my home that I grew up in, because A, my parents are remodeling, B, it's just I've grown up and I've moved out and I've done my thing, and I've been away for almost a decade, and so it's I'm visiting now, I grew up. It happens, and it just so happens that in this book, it happened to this kid Sinclair faster because of all the crap he had to go through. He was forced to grow up in a short amount of time. So yeah, all over here chatting I'm just talking to a wall. Hi. So, let's see, almost so everything he's grown up with is a distant memory to even be home. He's just his regular Christmas routine wasn't Christmas. It just didn't feel right, And let's see, he feels abandoned by Demian because he's written Demian twice and he hasn't written back. Everything's so overwhelming to him that he kind of feels like he's drowning until he meets a girl. And we're going to get into that in a second. So in the side notes, I put his self-awareness of his thoughts and lack of experience makes him realize how much he doesn't know about the world. Even though people accepted him and he liked it, he missed the innocence of his childhood. Right? He's struggling to find a place to fit in. He stopped caring about school because after he met these guys, he went down a bad route, threatened to get expelled in school, like wasn't doing any of his work. He didn't care about any of it. Just absolutely give 0 Fs, you know what I mean? And it's kind of like the teenage rebellion thing. And yeah, so he meets this girl. Right? Okay, so we're going to talk about this girl. He doesn't necessarily introduce himself to this girl. This is just a girl he runs into. And he names her Beatrice. Like, doesn't talk to her, doesn't know anything about her. He just assumes her name is Beatrice because of Dante's Inferno, which is another book. We're not going to get into it right now, but he's like, it reminds me of Beatrice from Dante's Inferno. And so, like, I'm just like, man, this cat, he's like 11 years old and knows about Dante's Inferno. Are you kidding me? You know what I mean? And so, yeah. And so, let's see. He becomes infatuated with her as his puberty starts to take hold, and he distances himself from the negative lifestyle he's living and starts to change his image to get the girl. It doesn't necessarily mean to get the girl, but you can kind of take a play on why he's doing it, right? He becomes obsessed with her and starts, like, enshrining her mentally and physically, and changes his whole lifestyle and improves upon himself to impress her, and starts to pick up painting as an outlet. And, of course, you hear painting, you immediately think of Jung-uk's painting scene, and more recently so Jungi's painting stuff that he's doing, and it's just like, wow, how can they, like, fake love? Yeah, I can see the relation, right? And it's like, I haven't seen the video, but like, I can see what you guys are trying to say. And so, like, it's not the bird, and here's the irony in this, because it's freakish, it's like freakishly relatable to the videos. Is, let's see, let me find it. Within his new hobby, he develops perfectionism. He turns into a perfectionist. He starts practicing his paintings because he wants to paint a picture of Beatrice, but he doesn't want to screw up so bad that it looks horrible. So he starts painting different things in order to practice. So he does, like, ornaments. He starts doing little sceneries of, like, churches with a single tree and stuff like that. And he starts to get good, right? And so he starts painting, and all in the process, he's just thinking about Beatrice the entire time. Like, he can't get her out of his head. He starts to idolize her. And as he finishes the painting, he decides to take a stab at it, right? And as he finishes the painting, he recognizes an image of himself portrayed through the art, and he also sees a stranger in it as well. So the two worlds thing is playing into each other, right? Like, he can see himself through the artwork, but he can also see a part of him he didn't know about through the artwork. And I feel like that's perception working. You know what I mean? And, like, we all have, like, a subconscious part of us that comes through in our work. When I write, or when I draw, or when I play music, sometimes I don't even pay attention, and I just let it do its thing. And then when I go back and read it, I'm like, oh, wow, I didn't know that was in there. You know what I mean? That's your subconscious coming through. And I thought that was really cool. I was like, man, that's so relatable, dude. I know exactly how that feels. And if you're an artist of any kind, you understand that concept. And so it says the painting starts to appear in his dreams. he hasn't been dreaming right lately because he's been so stressed, but with all this new creative outlet, his imagination's running wild. He's real positive now because he's got a goal, etc. He starts dreaming and he starts seeing this painting in his dreams, right? And he realizes something, and he wakes up out of his dream, and he realizes that he had not painted a picture of Beatrice, but he had painted a picture of Demian. The face was Damian's face. And he's like freaking out. He's like, holy crap. So like his subconscious was thinking about Demian and why he hadn't written him, so it came through in the painting, right? And then even even more, and it throws him through a loop, and he starts to view the darkness of his own creation in the painting. Like his eyes start glowing red, his lips start glowing red, right? And it's kind of creepy. You imagine let's just imagine the painting that Jung-ik was doing, right? And just the eyes just suddenly start glowing with the lips and zooming in real slow. Like, how crazy is that, right? Because that's what went through my head. And let's see. So he starts to view the darkness as his own creation, and he's aware of the evil in the memory he has of Demian. And not necessarily Demian was evil, but the memory he has of him is what's been causing all of this. I won't call it subterfuge, but like his behavior, right? Get a priest, right? Right? He needs a therapist for sure. And so he starts looking at it closer, and he realizes that the painting doesn't have the face of Demian. The painting has the face of himself. So what he had originally tried to do turned into something, which turned into something else. So he's the demon in the painting. So he sees the demon in himself, and he meets up with Demian, which is just super creepy, right? And imagine the creepiest music going on in the world while you're realizing this. They can make a movie about it. It'd be great. And and so he kind of deals with that for a minute, and it kind of switches scenes real quick. He starts going on one of his walks again, I guess, to get it out of his head. And he meets up with Demian, finally, after 2 years, and Demian hasn't really changed at all. He still looks the same, still got the same handshake, still the same height. I guess he hadn't really hit puberty. And, yeah, and so, like, holy water. And so, being who he is, Sinclair's like, hey, you want to go get a drink? And Damian's like, I guess, I didn't know you drank kind of situation. And they go and, they pour a glass and stuff, and they start having a drink. And it turns out that Damian's like kind of disappointed in where he's gone with his life. Like, he had the option to get out, but he's, with the guy who was threatening to extort him. And he did that for him. And Sinclair thanked him by following another bad path. And he became an alcoholic, and like, not necessarily an alcoholic, but you get what I'm saying. What's up, Jeremiah? Sorry I didn't see that earlier. And they're sitting there, and Damian's kind of like expressing his disappointment to him, but not necessarily saying it, right? And he says this one line. What does it say? He meets up with Damian, they catch up, and they go for a drink, where Damian says this line. He says, "There is that in you which orders your life for you, and which knows why you are doing it." And it's like, come on, guys, that's your subconscious. That's your conscience, right? You're letting your subconscious run over your conscience, right? To me, that's what it means. It can mean a million things, but to me, that's what it means. All right, see you later, Haru. I guess you're leaving. I don't know. So, and then it ends up being he goes back to the school, and he's just thinking about everything he said, and gets mad because like Damian left, and when Sinclair went to pay, he found out that Damian had already paid for his drink, and he's like, it even pissed me off even more, and so like it was just bad. And then that's where I'm at, guys. That's as far as I've gotten, and then that's everything I've absorbed so far. So. And it was 1.5 pages of notes on one chapter. I needed a break after that, and I just didn't get back into it. So I'm going to do more tomorrow. But, How far? I'm on the egg chapter. The egg in the shell. What's it called? Let me see. It's called The Bird Fights Its Way Out of the Egg. Yeah. Shadow and Ego are separate from Demian. Yeah. It's like he grew, even though he doesn't look like as old as Sinclair, he's way more adult and like experienced than Sinclair. And I have a feeling that's why Sinclair was mad. So it was a whole lot, man. It was a lot to absorb, but you guys know why I like in my music videos I tear stuff apart, because I get information like that. You know? That was just with a book. And y'all saw, if y'all didn't see it, these are all the notes I took today on just one chapter. So Muelas, yeah. And I used to do that every day for 8 years straight. So it's like, when people don't believe or like they question it, now you know why I do it. Because like you could get so much out of just writing down your thoughts or just stopping and thinking about one line. It could mean a million things, but it could also open your mind up to a new perspective. So, Carl Jung, author of Map to the Soul, was a major influence of Hermann Hesse. No, I didn't know that. One book at a time. One book at a time. See you later, Melinda. I'm sorry I missed it. Quote from the chapter is directly mentioned in one of the short films. Ooh, I'll probably notice it when I'm done. When I'm done reading. I'm gonna end up going back and watching them. I'm gonna go back and watch them. So I can't not go back and see what I missed. Now, will I react to it? I don't know. I really want to do some theories, but I'm not far enough yet to go back and watch the theories. I think because I know how Celeste does her videos, and she doesn't necessarily intend to. But if you go watch her videos, she assumes that everybody's seen the videos already. So there are some videos that might not be in the shorts that may be in her theories, and I don't want to screw that up for myself. No. She does a great job. I can't wait to watch her theory. So, what's up, Zahida? Say, oh my god, your notes. Say, oh my god, I cannot miss any more of these lives with him. Why not, MPG? This is actually one of the better lives we've had. Spring Day Explained is so sad you bawled your eyes out. Oh yeah, don't tempt me, guys. Don't tempt me. Higher songs from... I haven't seen it. I haven't listened to any of the songs yet. I'm kind of like, I want to get through this book before I break them down. You know what I mean? Might give me some relation, and we'll do reactions on just the song. And I've got a new method with how I'm doing lyrics now, so it won't be like pause, rewind, pause, rewind, pause, rewind anymore. Hey, what up, MPG? I'm glad you can make it. Yeah, we've been doing lives like almost every night for the last 3 weeks. I took a break last night. I was tired. I was so tired. I might take another day between. I don't want to lose viewers. I lost like 10 viewers the last time I did a live, so. I will when we get to it. I'm not there yet. We're gonna kind of like sit here and figure this out first, Liz. I want to figure this story out and then move forward. Like, because if I keep going and I don't know anything, I'm never gonna figure anything else out. So, I need something to stand on. So. It's a standalone? Okay. Well then, no worries. We'll get to that. What time is it there? It is almost 1 o'clock. But I slept for 15 hours last night, so I'm wide awake. I know it doesn't look like it, but these bags under my eyes comes with age. Have I read the webtoon? No, everybody's been telling me to wait, so I've been waiting. What? I didn't have it up because I didn't think anybody was gonna do that, but thank you so much. Somebody just donated some money. Let's pull up stream labels. Who are you and how much did you give me? I need to thank you. I don't want to go without thanking you. Give it a sec. Q donated $5. Well, Q, thank you so much for that donation. It went straight to my PayPal, and they only probably took about 30 cents off of it. So I really appreciate that. Super chat takes a lot more. So, oh man, what a great thing to do. Thank you so much. The super chat at the bottom, it should be at the bottom near the chat box. But guys, when y'all donate super chat, they take like a huge chunk out of it. If y'all donate to the Streamlabs link in my description, it actually, more goes to the channel. So I don't really say that too much because I don't want to tell you guys how to spend your money. So where's True Candy at? True Canada. Yeah. True Canada, so you're new, I guess. I've never seen you here. Welcome. I'm going through the same journey with music video releases that you guys took, so that I can be in the same place that you guys are in the fandom and understanding of what's going on in their storyline. And I'm not young, and I'm gonna be 34 this year, and it's gonna make me be a better fan of these guys. I'm already a pretty big fan. I'm like not crazy like into it like you guys have posters everywhere. I don't have any of that, but I'm really enjoying myself, and it's kind of ruined any other reaction I'm gonna be able to have outside of a non-foreign based band, because American bands, I don't have to translate. I don't have to figure things out. Like, it's not gonna be as active doing those. So that's young. I understand I'm not old, but I'm older than I look, and I'm wiser than my age. So an 87 liner, what does that mean? I appreciate that, Yadira. I appreciate that. And it's not a publicity stunt. It's because this is how I work, how my mind goes. An 87, what up? 86. So OMG, Jeremiah says OMG, Brad. What? Do I not look 34? 33? Guys, look, it's been 2 days. You see my shadow coming back in here? No. When it comes to music, age doesn't matter. Exactly. And I had to learn that the hard way. So I look younger. I appreciate that, Lily. What's up, Keith? Everybody say hey, Keith. It's my bestest bud. The young Matt Dillon. It's the goatee. Turning 37 in an hour. Well, happy early birthday, Orion. Happy early birthday. I like the look. I appreciate you, bud. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm probably going to shave it all off in the next week. I'll either shave it all off, or I'll leave the goatee and shave all this off. I don't know. Every time I shave a goatee, it like gets crooked, so it's whatever. $95 liner. Oh, you got some youngins here. Youngins. Y'all aren't too young. I think the youngest we have in the chat's normally at 13 and 14, which I kind of gotta watch my language, so. You only found out about BTS because of J-Hope? What do you mean? What do you mean, Canada? Kennedy? What is that? Oh my god, Chrissy. I forgot you guys could send gifts when y'all make donations. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you. You guys want to see something cool? Check this out. I've been working on this. I'm gonna put a background behind it and stuff, but we finally got a in chroma bar, and you guys are actually contributing to it right now. So these are for my colorblind glasses, but we're at $10 on a $230 bill. So I'm so shocked. Guys, I didn't expect it. I totally forgot to even put it on. When I saw the gift, I was like, that's funny. That's funny. What do you guys think about this? Should I put like these glow bars and stuff here like this? Oh, y'all can't see, can you? You can't see. Hang on. I'm gonna turn you guys on real quick. I think this one's on. No, it's not. Alright. Boom. Can y'all see this? I know it's weird, but like, can y'all see them now? Like the glow bars and stuff? Okay, I'm gonna switch it over real quick. YouTube stream. Computer screen. Right? Okay. Y'all see the little bar at the top that says in chroma glasses? Y'all are gonna help me out real quick. This is actually gonna help me figure out how to make this layout. Should I put a background like the other one right there? You think? We can do it right now. Y'all wanna see it? I'll have to maneuver some stuff, but let's see. Let me set it up. We're gonna put in an image. Right? And this is super easy, guys. Super, super easy. I'll actually show you real quick. DG. That's what that is. Donation goal. Browse. Picks. My red background. Is it not in here anymore? Should be in here. 7 was my first comeback? Yeah, should be. Oh, I don't know what happened to it. That's okay. We'll just use another one. We'll just use another one. Chroma. DG. Out. Okay. I'm still here, guys. Give me 1 second. I want you guys to see what this looks like. Give me your ideas. Right? Bar in front. Should be in front. Why is it not? There we go. Alright. We'll move this down. I'm gonna put this on the edge. We'll make this big real quick. Let's build this up first. We're gonna add something else to it. Is it a media source? I think it's a media source. Yeah. There we go. Place it in the right spots and we'll get it going. Cool, cool. Almost done, guys. Almost done. We almost done. And then I need to put them in a folder so I can move them all at the same time. Actually, I'll just down over here. And we'll shrink it here. And then we'll put it over right there. It's a little weird looking, but do it like this. Just make sure we get it all. Oh, snap. Let's try it again. Almost done. You are seeing me wig out on my perfectionist right now. Yeah. Hey! And then we'll highlight that and we'll move it up. Right there. One more time. Gotta scoot it over. Just a little bit. There we go. What do you guys think? Look good? Let me catch up with you guys. I was gonna talk about something else. Oh yeah. When do we get on birthdays, guys? After I mentioned birthday, whose birthday is gonna be in about an hour? Oh, Ryan. Excuse me. I love how you guys talk about chicken noodle soup and stuff. I know they're quotes, but... Oh my god. Raquel, what's up? Got a bunch of new people in here today. Connie? Sweet. So I want to talk about how we're going to change the videos up in terms of technique. So we've been doing visuals. We've been doing a watch through, a visual, and then a lyric reading, right? And I know you guys have always told me not to worry about how I do my process. You guys don't mind watching stuff, but the other day I got super irritated with one of the videos I was doing because I kept rewinding and going back and I didn't have a chance to read the lyrics. It was just going too fast. And I got mad. I didn't get mad, but you could see my frustration on camera. And I can give you guys a sneak peek. I'll give you guys a sneak peek. Y'all want a sneak peek? It's gonna be the Boy Meets Evil video. Y'all want a sneak peek? Yeah? Alright, give me a sec. I'm just gonna show you where I got mad. I'm not gonna show you anything else. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna show you the beginning of it. Size. Let me make my screen smaller so you guys can see. And then I will show you. This is something Patreons have only seen, and hopefully they don't get mad at me. I don't think they would, but because they've already seen it all. But is this locked? Oh, it is locked. No wonder. I'll have to fix that thing later. Alright, we're gonna make this about right there. And then we'll do computer screen. And we'll make it full. Alright, and then I'll bring this up. There I am. Okay. Can you guys see everything on my screen? Give me a yes if you can. And then let me know when y'all are ready. And I will bring it up. I'm going to full screen it so I won't be able to see your chat, but it's only going to take a few seconds, so. Say ready when you're ready. Alright, here we go. So my future was abandoned. You know what? Let's just pull up the lyrics. I'm sorry, I can't do this. I want to, and I'm pausing way too much, and it's irritating me. When it irritates me, that's a problem. There you go. There you go. A little bit of eye candy for you. A little bit of eye candy for you. So that will be the last video that I do where I pause and go back to read the lyrics. I'm going to be bringing the lyrics up from now on, and I'm going to read them as the video plays, and I will just stop the video and read how far we've gone. Because I can't afford to keep losing subs because of the fact that I'm doing that, and I didn't see it as a big problem because it wasn't bothering me. And for that, I am apologizing to anyone watching this, because I should have seen that as a problem with you guys enjoying the content instead of me having to do extra work, when actually it would have been easier for me to do it the way that I'm going to be doing it from now on. So after Boy Meets Evil, when we get to Blood, Sweat, and Tears, we're going to be bringing up the lyrics and reading them along with the music video. So, no, I'm actually, I enjoy it more after I did it. You'll see in the video, after I did it, I was like, why haven't I been doing this the whole time? It was so much easier. It was so much easier. So, it wasn't, I've been doing what I want, and I didn't see what you guys were trying to be so courteous enough to tell me. And anybody who's ever complained about it has actually been trying to make my day easier by doing so, and I didn't see it that way. And that's what I'm trying to say. And I thank you guys for looking out for me. You guys always do. And it took me a long time to see it. I was stubborn, but we're gonna do it that way from now on because I like it. Not because I want to do it for anybody else, but because I like it, and it'll make it easier for everyone else. And in turn, I want you guys to have the most enjoyable experience you can while watching my stuff, and I think that's important. So it's not going to burden me anymore. It's actually going to make it way easier for me. So I am all for it. Hopefully, hopefully we can maintain that. You know what I'm saying? No. Where am I pulling lyrics from? Somebody sent me a pretty justifiable one. Let me see. What's my screen looking like? Let me make my screen bigger real quick. I'll pull it up. Somebody sent me a link that said that it was a trusted link between most army people, so I'm like, alright, cool. It was in my comments. There's also one on my Twitter too, though, so. Hang on, baby. Hang on. She wants attention so bad. I'll bring you up in just a second, baby girl. Twitter. Dual set Bong Tong WordPress. You guys okay with that? If not, y'all can send me a link in the Twitter or what you guys suggest. I'll see. Am I gonna read all the lyrics first? I'm gonna bring up the video when we get to the lyrics part. I'm gonna bring up the video. We're gonna listen to a couple of lines, and then we're gonna stop it and read those lyrics and break it down. Nothing's gonna change about how I do it, other than the fact that I won't have to pause and rewind and pause and rewind. So, hopefully you guys are cool with that. So, Queen got some lap time, man. What the fuck? That? What was that? Hi. Hey, hello. So that's gonna be that's what happened. Let's just put it that way. If you guys make it, because that video was only supposed to be 15 minutes max on a review, and it ended up being 35 minutes long. So I got upset, and I'm still not sure I should post it. I really am not sure I should post it. I have a feeling I'm going to lose subs over it. I want to, but... Well, Raquel, don't let me keep you up, Grilly. I don't want you to be tired for your kids tomorrow. Oh. Hey, Liv, you missed a lot, girl. You missed a lot. You're going to have to go back and watch. We went over where I'm at with Demian, and we got a new sneak peek at what's coming on the horizon with my video watching lyric breaking down method, and we got a couple donations in. It was actually really nice. Thank you guys so much. And we got the Enchroma bar set up. I'm actually going to have to fix it because I screwed something up. Asia, you're licking my arm. Please stop. Y'all. It's a new bar right there. So that's pretty much it. That's it. So now that we've gone over all the important stuff today, we're gonna go ahead and have a little. Oh God, who put Hobie on my screen? Thank you, Janelle. Thank you for the $10 donation and brightening up my world with some sunshine today. Oh, that was awesome. How are y'all finding these gifts, dude? Was it Jimin? That didn't look like Jimin. That didn't look like Jimin. That looked like Hobie. No. I don't believe it, man. Nah, I don't believe it, dude. Those cheeks were not Jimin's. That's funny. He can look like anyone. So, wait, what does that say? Mochi? Why y'all call it Mochi? Oh, his tiny hands gave it away. Now that I know what to look for. RM is on Weverse. Why do they get on when I get on? It's okay. I'll probably cut this short here in just a little bit. I appreciate the donation either way. I'm sorry I screwed that up. It looked like J-Hope. Oh. I love that. I love that you guys helping me out. Thank you. You brought that bar up. Look. Boom. Brought it up even more. We're at $20 out of $230. That's crazy. I'll be seeing grass and trees before you know it. I know, Sun and Moon. I'm like, I don't know how many of these you've attended, but I'm like super, super crazy trying to memorize everybody just on sight. So, and I do good when they're in a picture, but when they're moving and it's a real video footage, for some reason I get it screwed up. So, did not comment on Weverse. Awesome. That's awesome. You shared a moment too? That's so cool. So does Nam ever talk? Hey, what's up, Azia? Sorry, I missed you up there. Does Nam ever speak in English when he does his posts? Oh, he's on VLive. Yeah, I have started to recognize them by their voice. It's actually easier than their pictures. Oh, JK and V are on VLive? Man, I gotta pick a better time, dude. I'm gonna lose viewers. They cook. It's cool though, guys. If y'all guys want to go check it out, go check it out. I'm probably gonna cut this off here in about 5-10 minutes. So I'm gonna go play some video games on Twitch. Been watching Ronnie Radke on Twitch all day, so I'll probably go do that. Probably go play some video games of my own. I don't know what to play though. So. Boston Manor. We're actually gonna listen to him tonight. I'm pumped about it. I gotta download it though. I listened to some of their older stuff. It's pretty good. So. Yeah. I'm ready to hear it. Like, I've been trying to get through the playlist in my Twitter message box. I've got such a playlist going with all the songs I've been suggested. So, no worries, Rinda. You have 2 Boston Manor tattoos? That's cool. Still waiting for Youngblood? It's coming. I got a long day tomorrow. I gotta figure out what videos. I'm probably gonna release some behind the scenes videos of the shorts because I need some time to finish reading. So. And you guys saw the notes I took. It took me like 3 hours, so. And gee, I'm not ignoring you on Twitter. I've seen your messages. We'll look at it now just because you said something. And cultural appropriation in K-pop? What? Who did what and where? $36? You lying? You nice, keep going. Thanks for the birthday wish. Oh, Ryan, why, dude? It's your birthday, man. You don't have to give me money. I'm supposed to be giving you money. Oh my god, thank you so much, dude. Holy crap. Look at the bar. Dude, we're already almost a quarter of the way there. Holy crap. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, hold up. You want to see something cool? Check this out. You're now my top donator, bro. My top donator. Look at that. You're gonna be up on my board till somebody tops you. And that's going on Twitch. Anybody who comes in is gonna see it. And the last top donator stayed up there for like 2 or 3 weeks, so that's crazy. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate that. Thank to all of you. All of you. Oh. Kind of shy about what? You know, I can bring it down if you want, man. Nobody's gonna, stalk you or anything. So. I'll bring it down for you if you want me to. So. When are you getting another video for Patreon? How bad do you want it? Tomorrow. You guys are gonna get all the behind the scenes for Wings shorts. Maybe not all of them tomorrow, but you'll at least get one. So. For sure. I took the day off today, guys. I had slept, I caught up on my Z's. I handled my health for the day, and I feel so much better. And you out of here, Ozzy? See you later. Lily, you too? You too, Taylor? Alright, you guys do your thing, alright? How are they doing the donations, Paula? In the description of this live, at any of my videos, if you see the Streamlabs link, it says you can donate. It'll, you click on it, you can pay by PayPal or credit card. It'll take you to the link. Just follow everything on the link and you'll easy peasy. So I just wish there were a button for it. I'm not trying to make anybody work for it. You know what I mean? So the thing with Twitch is that it has a button at the bottom. You can just scroll down and click donate and it does it automatically. So, all right, Lily. Oh shit. Yeah, go get some sleep, girl. Go get some sleep. What's it like? What's my life about, or what's their life about? She's like questioning. I don't know if I should leave. I need those subtitles for what? My videos? Hey, Ozzy, I appreciate that. You and your colorful picture, I wish I could see. Okay, so the one that chat has, they take like 45%. But if you go to the one in the description, they're only going to take like 10%. So they're about to be on the V Live. They're about that V Live. All right. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. I'm not ragging on you. I'm just kind of picking. You know what I mean? I'm going to say this again because I said it before. I don't know if everybody's here or not, but all of you have wonderful profile pictures. Some beautiful people in my audience. You love the intro to my videos? Did I make it? How do you say your name? Argalitz? How do you say your name? I'd like to give you a direct one. Oh. The video, my intro video, is actually made from a website called nzeffects.com. They have a YouTube channel where you can go look at all their stuff. They will give you the template to make it yourself for free. And if you want to pay like a small fee, like $3 or something, they'll put it together for you, and you can just do it. But I put mine together so it looks different than theirs. But they have like 500 different things, and they're all just as good as mine. Watch it both. Have a math class online in half an hour, and I don't want to? Well, I hope you're ready. L2. It's my bearded dragon pumpkin. I have my ultimate bias kitty on my profile. Who is my ultimate bias? I don't have one yet. I'm still OT7. I'm leaning towards 2 people, though. Really, really hard. And it changed since last week, so I'm not where you guys are. I can't just choose yet. Doesn't your bias find you? Oh, is it iced? Run BTS. So Run BTS is going to be for Patreon to start. I'm going to take one episode and I'm going to put it on YouTube, and we're going to see what happens to it with copyright issues. If I have 8 of them on there, I'm going to get my channel removed, because if they hit me with a copyright strike, they got to do it to all of them. 3 copyright strikes, I'm gone. So I'm going to take one of them, and I'm going to put it on, because I've seen a couple of users that have it on their page, and they've had it on there for over a year. So I'm going to do one, and we're going to make an experiment with it, and if they don't get taken down, I will move them from Patreon after the early access is up, and I will put them on YouTube for the rest of the world to see, and I will give Patreon members their own private series of their choosing. And level 3 and level 2 Patreons are going to be able to vote on it. Okay, guys? See you later, Zahida. So y'all give me time. I'm still trying to work out all the bugs. We're going to make it. Alright? We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out for sure. Everyone should be OT7. I agree. I think if you have a fave, you have a fave. It's cool. But if you don't love all the boys as equally as each other, then You have to be a hyung. What is it? Hyung? You have to be a hyung. Be a brother. Don't be a, don't take favoritism. OT. What does OT stand for? Guys, let her know what let her know what OT stands for. Take my time. I appreciate that, Ice. Thank you so much. Exactly, Steph. They got where they are because they're all working together. They're brothers. Youngs. OT6 and we're really mean to one member. Y'all don't be mean. We don't do mean on my channel. We don't do mean on my channel. I do not approve of mean on my channel. No. See you later, Raquel. Appreciate you stopping by. I understand. I understand, Raquel. Make sure they get the education they need. I respect you so much. I'm so glad that you're doing everything you can for your kids. Oh. Your favorite moments are when they're all together. I have a feeling I'm going to become that way because I'm about to get into this series. So this run series. So hey, Liv, what's up? I'm glad you're doing something. Besides looking at me, and I mean, I appreciate that y'all are all here, but honestly, I don't know why. 39. I think we lost people to the V lives. So it's all good. All good. Tomorrow we'll do another chapter review, or if I get further than that, we'll review what I've read so far. What do you guys think about the book based off of what I told you? Would y'all read it? If you haven't already. What that guitar do? It sits on the wall here as of late. That's what it does. Dino? Yeah. Read what? Demian by Hermann Hesse? I'm reading it right now. So, I made it about halfway through today. Hopefully we get the other half tomorrow. Maybe in the next 2 days. We'll see how I feel. What? Paula just donated $25. Girl, you are nuts. Oh my god, thank you so much. Look at the bar, dude. It's going up. I'm gonna be able to see grass soon. I'm so pumped. That's so cool. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so awesome. I get to advertise my bars tonight while I'm on Twitch. I'm so excited. Like, look at this. I get the most recent donators reset real quick. You should be on there. Oh, it's so good. So good. Let me make sure I got this set up, guys. Where's my donator screen stuff? Here we go. Donator ticker. ET. Properties. Let me see if I can get her name up here, guys, real quick. Most recent donator. Should be it right there. They're not in the right spot? No, it's in the right spot. I'll get it fixed, girly. Be patient. I don't know why it's not showing up. Let's refresh it. You only donated once. That's me. It's not you. We're gonna fix it. I'm gonna get it to work. Trust me. Let's do session. Session top donation. Inception. Most recent. Using y'all as my guinea pig right now, I'm sorry. It's recent donator. Session top donator. Do that one. See if it works. Dylan? Dang, girl, I don't know. I'll get it working later. You're gonna get up there. You're gonna get up there. I'll figure it out, trust me. It might not be set up, for all I know. Hey, Yadira, thanks for subscribing. Welcome. Welcome. I don't know if you're on here, but welcome. Oh. Your cat's being so loud right now because your parents are asleep. She's knocking things over and batting them around. That's what cats do, man. I really hope I get my glasses too, you guys. Like, I can't wait to do a video. It's gonna be so great. It's gonna be so great. I actually have more money, like an extra $40 in the PayPal, which is where all this is going. So we're actually a little bit higher than that, but that's just stuff that's been sitting there forever. I can't wait. You guys, this is gonna be so good. Sugar he owns gliders? Like, sugar gliders? Like the animal? I want one so bad. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, sugar gliders are the cutest freaking thing ever. My dog, I would, but Asia would just destroy him. He hates squirrels. Oh, Jin owned it. Oh. Yeah, sadly enough, they don't have a very long lifespan. Yeah. They don't have a very long lifespan at all. This thing about owning a small pet, a rodent, usually, is not going to live very long. Something you learn growing up if you ever had a pet hamster or a gerbil. So. I would love to own a ferret. I would love to own a ferret or a sugar glider, either one. Or a pet squirrel. The squirrels don't usually live very long in the wild. They live about 3 or 4 years. But if you have one in captivity, it can live like 5 or 6, I think. I don't remember, but so you have 2 ferrets. Oh, so you gotta send me a picture or a video, please. They have a musky smell. Yeah, I hear you gotta bathe them constantly. I'm gonna freak out when I see that video, dude. It's gonna be so good. Oh my god! BTS with animals for fun. I will. We're doing so good right now, I don't want to ruin the stream, so we'll have to do it on another one. It's okay. You should see mine. It's a mess. I still got all these clothes I gotta fold, and my dining room table looks like crap, and stuff everywhere. It's just, this whole workspace behind me is like the cleanest part of our apartment. If you guys saw my setup, you probably crap your pants. It's like my desk is horrible looking. I use work lights for my lighting setup. This is actually done by a lamp over here, but like I've got a lot of improvements I've got to make, and that's what the Patreon money's for, to throw back into the stuff we use for the channel. So Black Wet. You want a pet nudie branch? Only ever had cats. We had a dog once, but we had to get rid of her because she was so big. Our house is so tiny. Oh my god. A black lab. Oh my god. Mixed with Great Dane. That was a huge dog. Your house is too clean? You want to come clean my house? Send your girlfriend over here. I'll pay her. I'll pay her. I'll give her some food and send her on her way. JK's tats on Twitter. I actually haven't, and I don't know why. Cause is it on his like his own page, or is it on like BTS or I'm only subscribed to 3 of their pages. So, oh guys, congratulations! We hit 300 followers on Twitter today. Super cool. And we're about 44 subs away from 9,000 subs. And that's determined on how many quit after watching this. Oh. Like, I've been watching my subs, I've been watching my Twitter followers, but I noticed it today, and I was like, oh crap, we hit 300. So, BTS doesn't have individual Twitters. I'll go look back on my home screen, see if it came up. Yeah, that you know of. They probably do, but they're not gonna tell nobody. I get stalkers. We're waiting, Orion. We're waiting. I'm trying to stay here for the happy birthday, man. So what time is it there right now, Orion? $11:39. Okay. So when it hits 2:00 here, you're getting it. No. Yeah. Where's everybody from? Where's everybody from tonight? Let's hear it. Let's see it. 10 million views in an hour? I can only imagine, dude. Oh my god. Houston. Haru, I'm from Houston. Where are you at in Houston? I've come across like 3 or 4 people from the area, so I may have asked you already. I don't remember. California, Portland. What's up? Keep it weird, bro. Yeah, and oh, you're from Cyprus? You're like 30 or 40 minutes from me. Depending on where you are in Cyprus. No. And depending on if I take 99. Mexico City? Oh, shit. Austria? What's up, I know you're from Austria. We're gonna figure out that address thing, Stephanie. I'm still waiting on the packages to arrive, so. San Salvador, uh-oh. Never seen anybody from San Salvador in here before. Karen's from Massachusetts. Ice is from Pennsylvania. California for Yadira. Lives from Washington. I'm just gonna call you L2, because that's a lot of numbers. Lily, I guess? From Germany. Orion's from California. Portland, keep it weird. Haru's from Cyprus. And where are you from again? I know you've told me before. Where in Houston? New Zealand, uh-oh. What, Leah? Leah's from New Zealand? Yeah, we got all kinds of people here. I think we had somebody from Jamaica the other day, which was the first time I'd seen that. Clear Lake? Okay, yeah. So y'all on opposite ends. Oh, I'm above y'all. I live in Conroe. So. Clear Lake, yeah. You're making me crazy, man. Y'all be nice. Finland? Oh, snap. First Finland I've seen. Y'all give me something to talk about, man. We got like 15 minutes we gotta burn. We're gonna make this birthday date for Orion real quick. You like your shirt? Oh, you like my shirt? Yeah, this is one of my faves. I've got a lot of faves, but this one is one that I found. I found it at Walmart, of all places. So, I actually need to go shopping for some more, because I think I've worn every shirt in front of y'all that I have, other than my nice shirts, like my dress shirts and stuff. So. Flute and recorder. Okay. Tuba. Oh man. What's up? Clarinet and saxophone. Alright. Saxophone, what's up? I used to play saxophone. Violin. Haru plays the violin. You're gonna have to play me something. Like, send it to me in Twitter or something one day. I'd love to hear it. What's up, man? What's up, Keith? What you need? Guys, if y'all ever want to send me, like, a video of y'all playing an instrument, I would watch it. I'll watch it. Like, I love seeing, like, something that you love to play. It doesn't have to be anything that you don't know. Just something you're really good at. You know, you want to make yourself shine, of course. But I would watch it. I love seeing what you guys do. A leaf flute, and that's an instrument. Talk about your first love. We don't talk about my first love, because that takes me to bad places. The leaf flute? Oh. Oh, you want me to talk about the music video, First Love? What about it? What do y'all want to know about the short I put out today? Did it go like this? To any of y'all? How long have I been married? I've been married. I will have been married for 2 years on Halloween. Most of y'all know that, but yeah, we just went on our honeymoon in February, so took us a while to save up, but we got it, and we had a blast. It was amazing. I went snowboarding for the very first time. My wife went snowboarding for the very first time. I ate all kinds of food that I'd never eaten before. We gambled a lot. 23 years? Oh my god, Ann, congratulations. Yeah, we went right as it was happening. Like, I think Corona, they only had 3 in California when we went. We went to California for a little bit. We stayed in a place called Truckee, California. We hung out there for like a whole day, and then we went back. We went to Lake Tahoe. Oh, super beautiful. Super gorgeous. Oh. 17 years. I think my parents have been married for almost 40 years. Oh. Maybe longer. Let's see, they're in their 60s. My mom's in her 60s. She got married when she was 26. Yeah, almost 40 years. Oh. Yeah, we had never been. I had been to Reno before, and I was like, hey, what would you think if we went to the mountains? She's like, oh my god, I would love it. Because we were originally going to go on a cruise, but we would have been stuck out in the ocean if we had went on a cruise. And, gotten corona if we had went on a cruise. So we were really happy about that. Breckenridge. Yep, we went through Breckenridge. Yeah, because imagine if I had gotten it and never made this channel. Oh. Any specific song you want me to play on the violin? You might get a video depending on my confidence. Let me think. If you know Zelda's Lullaby, I would die. Okay, Keith, give me a sec, brother. Guys, give me a sec. I'll look something up real quick. I'm still here. I'll look in just a second. I gotta send Keith a text message. Hopefully this works. I've never sent this on the phone. Make sure it matches. Alright, I think that's it, buddy. I'm gonna send it your way. Oh. You had your 2-year anniversary of dating yourself. I think I might propose. See you, Paula. I'm sorry I missed it. Your friend got corona from a cruise. She's okay now. Oh, thank God, man. Skid mark. What do you mean skid mark? Majestic? Do tell us if you said yes afterwards. Save your ring fingers for him, so that's what I'm doing. Oh my God. Y'all are nuts. Y'all are nuts. Keith, let me know if it worked. I see a link up. Don't be stupid, Keith. You know what I'm talking about. Don't do it. The Bang Bang Con video you plan to make, I am going to combine it with some other stuff once we get some other stuff, because I only got like 16 videos and pictures, so it wasn't enough to really make a video. But I have it all saved, and it will be released once I have more content to add to it, because having like a minute-long video really not going to be satisfactory to me. I want it to be nice and long for you guys to enjoy. So if y'all want to send me in stuff, you can. How's it not working for you, Keith? Look, I'm gonna go to it and I'll send you a direct link. How about that? It's working for me. I don't know why it's not working for you. Let's see. What are you talking about, buddy? Here, I'm gonna copy the link. I don't know, dude. What browser are you using? Keith, you can also go to my Twitch and try the link on there. It's the same link. A girl apologized to Yoongi for getting married? Are you kidding me? Is that real? Are y'all serious? That's nuts. It was a joke. Don't be sorry. I was just trying to figure out what the heck's going on. That's funny. Do they have a video? I'd go watch it. It said, bring the documents. Bring the documents. I don't believe. I don't want to get in trouble for playing videos tonight, guys. Maybe on the next one. We did a lot tonight. This is a good stream. I don't want to get it taken down or anything. They do, huh? No offense, Aju. I really want to see it. I'll probably watch it my own time, but you want to know my okay. Sorry guys, Keith is trying to be a good friend right now. Sugar was so mad they scared Hobie. Doing a paper on the California gold rush. Ooh, it's such a good topic, Liv. That's such a good topic. There's so many videos you can watch on that. So good. 4 minutes to go. I know. I actually need to mute my desktop audio so I can get the song ready. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. ASMR. Oh, it's my keyboard. My bad. Yeah, when we get a mic stand, we'll fix that. Sorry. Hey. I love you too, Keith. Keith just donated $20 to the glasses. I don't know if it's gonna register, but add $20 to that. We're at 101. Thank you so much, buddy. I love you. Yeah, Majestic, we're raising money to get me some Enchroma glasses so that I can see color correctly. Oh, that's what that bar at the top's for. I don't know if y'all can see it. So I'll have to readjust, but that's dope, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you to all of you who've done that. So. I'll adjust it. We'll get it fixed. Oh. So cool, guys. Thank you. You still got like 30 seconds. Steph, you gotta go? Alright. Have a good night. Thank you guys for stopping by. Happy birthday to Orion, guys. Y'all send him some love. For those of you who don't know, Ryan's been around for quite a while. Not as long as some of you guys, but he's been around. He's been a good fan, man. Been a good viewer. Always leaves good stuff in the comments. Always has good chat attitude. And I love having him here. I love having all of you here, but he's been real good to me. And he is the top donator for today, which you didn't have to do, but I really appreciate that you did. Thank you so much. So happy birthday. How old are you today, Orion? $37, big 3-7. Well, man, you know, just like fine wine, you're only getting better with age. And many more to come, man. Cake is a type of bread. That's exactly right. Happy birthday. I hope that your day goes very well. I hope you get a lot of presents and you get to do whatever the heck you want, man. Lots of love coming from me, coming from the wife. We appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. But I hope today is amazing. So. It's gonna be a good day, man. Hey. Awesome. Well, that was cool, man. I really. You guys, I'm gonna give y'all a link real quick. Hopefully, y'all ignore that. If y'all want to hang out, or you're not going to bed or doing something and you want to just chill, y'all follow me on Twitch. Come watch me play video games. I don't know what we're doing tonight. Rocket League, Hearthstone. I might download something. I don't know yet. I still don't know what to get. And you just want to chit-chat, hang out, by all means, follow that link and come see what's up, alright? But I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. It's been a great chat. It's been a great live. Happy birthday to Mr. O'Ryan. Thank you to everyone who donated to me today. Thank you so much. We're going to get those glasses for sure. And, we got like 120, 130 left. So hopefully by the end of the week we can make that order. It'd be great. So purple you all. How they do it? Hearts. Purple hearts. And I hope everyone stay safe, stay healthy. All right. Y'all stay out of trouble. And good luck with everything. I'll try to be back tomorrow, but if I'm not, definitely the day after. Okay, guys? So y'all have a wonderful evening. And I'll see whoever shows up on Twitch. Oh.